Ow, ay, ow. Give people a few minutes to get up in the rummy room, and then we'll get started. How does that sound? Them headphones are annoying as hell. Good news for all. I got my truck fixed yesterday. Thank you. Shout out for the donations to make that possible. Melissa, thank you so much. I was not expecting that, but it is greatly appreciated. I'm going to go ahead and start this video, and we're going to get it going.
Or man infestation. Don't let people destroy your dreams, your ideas, and your vision. You have every right to demonstrate who and what you are on this terrestrial plane. I find it interesting. So people see that I'm doing music, and you gotta understand, when people see something on social media, the first time they believe it just started from the time they see it on social media. Music is not new to me, but a lot of people are led to believe that since I'm a teacher, since I'm a motivational speaker, since I'm a revolutionary, they are led to believe that I shouldn't have any other talents outside of finances and holistic health, real estate, and so forth and so on. I have no idea why people always attempt to limit people to just one or two genres of talent or expertise. So people see me dealing with the studio and they go, what? Oh, he's a rapper now. They see me with the jewelry and they go, oh, he's trying to be a rapper. Well, let me set this straight. I don't emulate rappers. I emulate the likes of my ancestors. Okay? So let's make that clear. My ancestors is who I am emulating. My ancestors are the ones who are responsible for my demonstration. It's just a 2022 version, a 2023 version. Because before there were rappers, our ancestors buried themselves in more gold than our people kill each other for. And that's a fact. So much, I'm having days so let's make that clear. But I know a lot of people go that far back. And as far as having the right to artistically put into an art form things that I'm interested in, people that I love, the styles that I like, why should there be a limitation on me to convey that demonstration in poetry form? Because I teach. So what I'm telling you is a lot of people will go out their way to limit you because they see you as one way and because they're not multi-dimensional, because they're actual physical beings, because I'm not a physical being. Okay. Spiritual being having a physical experience. I'm a spiritual being embarking upon a physical experience. So I'm not this body, I'm not these emotions, and I'm not these actions. And you should say the same thing to yourself. And that's why I like making money so much, because the illusion is that we can't get it because we're being held back on account to our race. So I love the fact that it's difficult or supposed to be difficult or challenging for us to get money as a people. So I could break that plane and be the demonstration on earth to my brothers and sisters that may have had doubt to say you could do it because, hey, after all, I'm just a high school dropout. I dropped out of school 9th grade. But I wrote 96 books and I speak 7 languages. So there goes the destruction of that illusion. And here comes the idea of not being materialistic, but materialization. So this is Rolls Royce Diaries, and I just want you guys to know that you are blessed. You have the potential and all the capabilities to transcend poverty, bigotry, racism, and whatever blockades or limitations that your own peers, loved ones, family members, and friends would dare impose upon you. Yes, I do. Because our people on this planet is when you start to demonstrate that which they fail to bring to the surface.
Oh, and after you finish eating,
tendency to loathe you, or they have a tendency to resent you. And this is what I mean by it's either infatuation or infatuating. And what I mean by that is the very thing that people love you for would be the very thing that people hate you for. First, it starts out with love until they endeavor to do that what you do and find out it's actually harder because you make it look easy. Because you probably did it out of the genuineness of the craft or the art or your spirit in general. I never asked to be popular. I never asked to be known. I just love to read and write. I love to study. I love to share what I've learned. I never did it thinking, oh, I'm going to get famous one day for being a thinker. Because that's where the bulk of my popularity comes from, thinking. So other people say, hey, I want to think and get popular. And they don't achieve the same popularity.
Oh,
so first they love me because I'm a teacher. They love me for the messages that I convey. Then when they go out there in an endeavor, same thing, but under superficial pretense and don't get the same results, their infatuation becomes infatuating. And this happens to a lot of you out there. So a lot of times when people see something in you that they don't like, it's because of something that's transpiring within themselves. And they're projecting their insecurities on you because you remind them of their shortcomings every time.
You don't like him.
You represent the best version of yourself.
Right, literally.
So I say this to motivate you guys. Because that's my job. I took on a full-blown responsibility to motivate you guys. And I just want people to realize this. I sacrificed a great deal of my youth. I sacrificed a great deal of my youth to educate my people, to travel the world, to publish my findings, to learn the languages so I can teach people in more than one language. That's the main reason I learned multiple languages and still learning more now. And so I speak as fluently as I do in English in other languages to uplift my people world over.
You know what?
That have been hoodwinked.
As much as he talk about speaking another language, the only one we've ever heard him speak in is so-called New, which is like Pig Latin Arabic Pig Latin. Boy, I tell you.
Bamboozled, raped, robbed, and pillaged of a thorough knowledge, self, and kind. I say it again. I learned multiple languages so I could teach multiple people world over. More especially in the case of my people who have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and raped, robbed, and pillaged of a thorough knowledge of self and kind. So I wasn't in the club. I wasn't drinking. I damn sure never did drugs, and I don't intend to. I always said I'll wait until I amass a certain amount of wealth, and when I amass a certain amount of wealth, I can feel comfortable doing recreational things. But even in recreation, you hear the words recreation. So you want to be careful doing recreational things, because that which you created or constructed as your reality for the better good could simply be destroyed because of a lack of discipline. So though I indulge in recreational things, I still do things in moderation. Never know drugs. I'm always afraid I'm gonna lose my mind if I do drugs. I just can't do that. But just like, you know, this is Rolls Royce Diaries, and I just want you guys to understand, you can do whatever you gotta do. The holidays is coming up, and I pray that you guys invest in yourself, whether you do it with me or brother. Invest in yourself, because we're not the benefactors of the holidays that we celebrate. Therefore, we know these holidays are foreign to us. If we don't generate revenue from the holidays, leave it alone. Let the emotions subside. Have a conversation with your friends and your family about how this year you're going to do something different. Cool your funds and invest. I have the credit restoration program. Email me at brotherpolight45@gmail.com when you're ready to spend $2,000 to get access to anywhere between 50 grand to 300,000 that you don't have to pay back. You get a caseworker assigned to you that'll deal with your credit exclusively and immediately. You'll also have what? Me as your mentor, whereby You'll have a wide range of ideas how you may want to invest the money so you could grow it into a larger amount so you don't come into a lot of money and then simply lose it on account of having no financial plan. Always double check everything I say with a CPA, a loan officer, an accountant of some sort, financial advisor, because I'm none of those things. I have no credentials. I dropped out of school 9th grade. The only thing I can stand on is my experience.
Oh, it's the 9th today?
My success. That's the only thing I can stand on. Okay? You go to brotherpolight45@gmail.com. You leave your full name and phone number and manifest your reality. See me? I manifested my reality. Look at this. I'm doing all the things I ever wanted to do, traveling the world. I'm about to leave the country again. A lot of you know I just came back from Dubai. Well, not just came back now. It's been about 3.5 weeks. Just came back from Dubai. Let me see if I got it.
Is this nigga in there scratching off a floor to scratch out?
Just came back from Dubai. Rolls Royce Diaries. Okay. We in the Wraith. We could turn this thing up if we want. Manifesting my reality. Driving on a mortgage on wheels.
But I ain't got no more.
Talk to me nice. The stars is out.
Look at you. Ass your mouth bastard.
And so this doesn't have to be the reality you want. It's my reality. All of us are the center of our own universe. Go out your way and invest in your money this year round. Invest in yourself.
Nah, I'm chilling. He gonna go a whole new way.
Invest
Black
in yourself.
And ugly. Black and ugly.
But I want to show you
ugly,
something.
Black and ugly.
Let me show you how this thing go. Let's go. Let's give you a little tour because I got work I got to do.
First thing you do, what I'm gonna do.
What work I got to do.
I'm not in the mood
It's
for your shenanigans tonight. You've been doing the most.com.
The red guts. Look at this. See the woman popping out
You
the
flying
hood.
with somebody else's car and you want us to be impressed.
That's a woman. Okay? Denoting positive energy, amongst many other things, purification. But it's a woman coming out the hood. Okay? Rolls Royce Diaries, man.
Why is he letting it?
Boom. But let's really talk about it.
Oh, fuck up that man mechanism just playing with it.
Let's really have a conversation about it.
He gonna feed you after
I want to show you guys something. It's all just things that I like to do on my time. You feel what I'm saying?
Happy.
Things I like to do on my time. I'm out here. I'm in Miami, recording my music, making it happen.
Must have on the video.
Yeah, but we got the right to be great. You know, get your money, get your near $500,000
Oh,
in
see,
credit
you got
card
that shirt on. Oh, hold on.
Get
Wait.
to 300.
That's him. I had seen in the news, right? Black and ugly, black and ugly, black and ugly, black and ugly. But I had seen in the news where Mayweather done gave all his close friends and family TMT chains and Vought leather jackets and shit. Eugene, you ain't get one, huh, buddy?
$100,000 that you don't have to pay back.
You thought you would.
Thank you, man. Let's get to it.
Ballet pants. You need a leotard, Leonard. Let's just call let's just call it what it is. Those are called leotards.
Some put some work
Hey,
in
with
here
this
too.
big
Easy
barrel.
jam. That's fire.
You keep showing us the same artwork like it's gonna
You know,
work.
we just recorded.
It ain't sure.
Giving you a vibe.
The boys gonna beat you.
You know, we
You
only
got
deal
that
with
shirt
the
you got
best.
on right now.
We only deal with the
Nigga
best.
might have on
I'm
look
working
like
on
the
my
pants
Rolls Royce
Michael
song.
Flanley wore in
I
Feet
got
of
so many
Flame.
different Rolls Royces. I just wrote something up for my man to sing.
Boy, quit lying.
Let's see, did he go in the booth or he out the booth?
He had a studio. See, that's I told y'all.
Oh, there's a booth here. Yeah, we about to switch rooms. We was just in here. 24-hour block.
It's a whole damn person.
Lost my drive for the game, I fell in love again. From the wave to the coast to the coast.
Turn my music up, hear my bars when I drive. Tell your girl I love the bike, I spar with your wives. In the daytime, I see the stars when I drive. Your team broke even. Me? I double R's, like the cars that I drive. I don't wanna fuck no cuddling, I'm playing golf, no mulligans.
That sound like Boo Boo. I don't care who mouth that came out of. That sound like PewD garbage.
In the daytime, I see the stars when I drive. Your team broke even. Me? I double R's, like the cars that I drive. I don't wanna fuck no cuddling, I'm playing golf, no mulligans. This the rave, no cuddling, money talks, no rebuttaling. Money talks, no rebuttaling. I act like money growing trees. I got me a rake, I'm like a Muslim breaking fast. Always got me a date, the pool wasn't big enough, so I got me a lake. They said reach for the stars, so I got me a rake. And I never make these whores.
Now, I want to pause this and say to the people that actually, because somebody actually did purchase the credit restoration microwave, we'll get to that after this video right here is finished. But for those people that are actually thinking about sending your money to Eugene for him to quote unquote invest it and fix your credit and shit, let me just let you know this. He used that money y'all sent him for studio time so he can sit in there and flourish like he a big time rapper and shit. How you like them apples?
I'm a big stepper, some flows, and you the eye. I so many wars, I ride the dark times, so the door is suicide.
I wanna be a thug again. Same like I used to love, big cuddling. Lost my drive for the game, I fell in love again. From the rave to the coast to the cuddling.
Hey, play from the first verse. Giving y'all a little sneak peek. Just finished laying it down. This is my Rolls Royce song. Cause y'all gonna find out I got an update. I'm making some good bread. They say it's all ready, I just give them a thumb ride. I shorty's mouth open like I wanted her tongue size. I ain't the type to front, like some guys. When I pull up, they looking at the dawn sunrise. If I need her, she need me more. When I pull up, they looking at the dawn sunrise. There's a whole bunch of entendres, metaphors, assemblies pertaining to Rolls Royce. But go ahead, I had to, you know, just give them my idea. When I pull up, they waiting for they looking at the dawn. They say it's all ready, I just give them a thumb ride. I shorty's mouth open like I wanted her tongue size. And I ain't the type to front, like some guys. When I pull up, they looking at the dawn sunrise. If I need her, she need me more. My life's a movie rated R or PG more. My chick's 7 and up. Fiji war, cause I bring the ghost, Ouija board. I just bought 2 thieves. Okay, hold on. What was that? What was that? I said my chick's 7 and up.
Why you gotta stop the music to tell them what you
Cause I bring out the ghost, Ouija boards. So you know Rolls Royce, there's the Rolls Royce Dawn, but they also got the Rolls Royce Ghost. So I said I bring out the ghost, Ouija boards. I said all my chicks 7 and up. Fiji water, because all Fiji water it's got to be over 7 point. It got to be over 7
Nigga, that's
alkaline.
tap
You know what
water,
I'm saying?
nigga.
So Fiji water is typically 7.4,
That shit
7.5, or a
is
little higher.
purified
So all
by
my chicks 7 and up, Fiji water.
I smoke something
But I
of.
play with the
It's been
words,
a
so
minute
instead of
since I
saying
looked
water
at
and
the
enunciate in a certain way, so it can run smooth with the next bar, Fiji water. Because that's how we talk. We don't Fiji water. We don't talk like that. So all my chicks, 7 and up, Fiji water. Right?
Somebody
Because I
already
come
used
out
that
with
in
the
the rap
ghost.
lyric too.
Ouija boards. Like, this shit crazy. That shit crazy. My chick 7 it up, Fiji water. Because I come out with the ghost Ouija boards. Like, that shit is like, come on, but the shit nuts. But keep going, we keep going. Let's show these guys, like,
You know what? Before I sit up here and buy his tape, you know who tape I buy? I buy JJ Outfit, JJ Icefish, William Hung, Jenzaya. He sets the place on fire. I'd even buy his before I buy this shit. Hell, I buy Thundercat record. Dragon Ball Z do Red Rocks.
They say it's already, I just give them a thumb ride. I got shorty's mouth open like I wanted her tongue size. And I ain't the type to front, like some guys. I pull up, they looking at the dark sunrise. If I need her, she need me more. My life's a movie rated R, or PG more. My chick's 7 and up, Fiji water. Cause I bring out the ghost, Ouija board. I just bought 2 feet, kinda random when I'm copping, bro. Got them in tandem when I'm parking, bro. It's getting spooky. Like the Phantom of the Opera, the way I pull up in the Phantom to the Opera. Song on repeat, she love your boy's voice. Scan me up and down as she grows moist. I can change her life if she shows poise. I got women coming out the hood, Rolls Royce.
hey, I could change her life if she shows poise. I could take a woman out the hood, Rolls Royce. Remember when we was just in that car just now? And I show you when I turned the Rolls Royce on? I said, that's a woman that's coming out the hood. So I said, I could change her life
for the holidays.
if she shows poise.
I'm sure
I could take a woman out the hood, Rolls Royce. Yo, that shit, like a nigga going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I could change her life if she shows poise. I could take a woman out the hood, Rolls Royce. And I just came out and showed him when I turned the car on, the woman comes out the hood.
You know what this sound like to me? And I know we all have some shape, form, or fashion of these relatives that, you know, not even relatives. It don't even have to be relatives, friends and shit. You want to sit up here and overanalyze a song lyric, but you wrote it, so you shouldn't have to analyze it at all. Nigga. You just want somebody to sit up and say how great you are, you narcissistic, sociopathic, psychotic bastard. Let's keep it going.
That's a woman. Like, it's just like, I be thinking, it just sound like words, but it's really a lot of thinking going on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right, we just do that one verse.
But it's really a lot of thinking going on. He getting desperate, y'all. He ain't even got shit to talk about no more. Nothing.
What was it? You know, that's crazy, huh?
They say it's already, I just give them a thumb ride. Cause she's mouth open like I wanted her tongue size. And I ain't tight to front, like some guys. When I pull up, they looking at the dawn sunrise. If I need her, she need me more. My life's a movie rated R, or PG more. My chin up, Fiji war. Cause I bring out the ghost, Ouija board. I just bought 2 feet, kinda random when I'm copping, bro. Got them in tandem when I'm popping, bro. Like the Phantom of the Opera, the way I pull up in the Phantom to the Opera. Song on repeat, she love your boy's voice. Scan me up and down as she grows moist. I can change her life if she shows poise. Women coming out the hood, Rolls Royce. I wanna be a thug again. Same like I used to want, they cuddling. Hear my bars when I drive. Tell your girl I love the bike. I saw with your wives. In the daytime, I see the stars.
He's been paying for the studio time, but he's been paying for the studio time for other people just so that he could be on the album, I guess. That's why we never see none of this shit ever come out. Because, okay, he paid for King Lo's studio sessions and somebody else's too. Right, Grizzly. Hold on, we gonna take a short break from Eugene because he is just nausea creating. Ladies and gentlemen,
it really is great looking back and celebrating all that's gone on in this very studio over the past. I can't help but feel that someone in the party, someone who helped put this show on the map, the absolute, dare I say, legend, whose very name is synonymous with American
Idol. He was on American Idol in 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome William Hung.
He's back, y'all, and look exactly the same. Damn, you sound a little better than me. A little. Don't get it twisted. Hold on, here we go. The original.
We have found the next key.
What's your name?
My name is Ryan.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you, buddy.
Let me tell you what I'm gonna sing. I'm singing Ricky Martin, She Bangs.
She Bangs.
Yes. It's a good song, so it's either I really do well by lighting up the stage.
Right.
Or I don't.
The producers, cast, and crew would like to express their gratitude to engineering student William Hung for showing up and shaking his bonbon.
Okay.
William.
Yes. Talk to me, tell me your name. You blow me off like it's all the same. You lit it fierce and I'm taking away like a bomb. Yeah, baby. She bangs, she bangs. Oh, baby, when she moves, she moves. I go crazy cause she looks like a flower, but she stings like a bee. Like every girl in history. She bangs, she bangs. I'm wasted by the way she...
I'll that all day on repeat before I do.
It really is.
Fuck the dumb shit.
Blessings in
Oh
abundance.
fuck! Why is
And I'm here to
over?
talk to you
Where
guys.
is we at?
I'm making some good bread.
They say it's all ready, I just give them a thumb ride. I shorty's mouth open like I wanted her tongue size. And I ain't the type to front, like some guys. When I pull up, they looking at the dawn, sunrise. If I need her, she need me more.
It's,
7 alkaline. You know what I'm saying? So Fiji water is typically
Does
7.4,
anybody know where we
7.5,
was
or a little
at?
higher. So all my chicks 7 and up.
you was
Fiji
7
water.
and up live.
But I
Hold
play
on,
with the
if y'all
words.
didn't catch it. Crypto Roots has said, real Crypto Roots, that he picked up a big chick. Polight picked up a big chick for Polight. He said, this is not the caliber of woman I thought he was fucking with.
So instead of saying water and enunciating a certain way, so it can
I don't
run smooth
really
with
care
the next
where
bar,
he was at. We
Fiji
just
water.
don't
Because that's how we talk. We don't Fiji water. We don't talk like that. So all my chicks, 7 and up, Fiji water. Right? Because I come out with the ghost. Ouija boards. Like, this shit crazy. That shit crazy. My chicks 7 and up, Fiji water. Because I come out with the ghost Ouija boards. Like, that shit is like, come on, but the shit nuts. But keep going, we'll keep going, we keep going. Let's show these guys, like, woo.
They say it's all ready, I just give them a thumb ride. I shorty's mouth open like I wanted her tongue size. And I ain't the type to front, I'm not like some guys. When I pull up, they look sunrise. If I need her, she need me more. My life's a movie rated R, or PG more. My chick's 7 and up, Fiji water. Cause I bring out the ghost, Ouija board. I just bought 2 feet, kinda random when I'm copping, bro. Got 'em in in tandem when I'm parking up. It's getting spooky, like the Phantom of the Opera. The way I pull up is the Phantom to the Opera. Song on repeat, she love your boy's voice. Stand me up and down as she grows moist. I can change her life if she shows poise. I got women coming out the hood, Rolls Royce.
Right.
Hey, I could change her life.
We gonna have a
If she
we
shows
gonna
poise.
have a contest. Everybody make your best brother Polight diss track and send that motherfucker in. We gonna have a blast. We was further than this.
Hear my bars.
And then he gonna say he doesn't have on a purse, he has on a satchel. No, nigga, you ain't got on either one of them. You got on a fanny pack. Where did you even find that motherfucker in 2022?
I tell you, girl, I love the bike I spar with your wives. In the daytime, I see the stars when I drive. Your team broke even. Me? I double R's. Like the cars I drive. I wanna fuck no cuddling. I'm playing golf, no mulligans. This the rave, no coloring. Money talks, no rebuttaling. Money talks, no rebuttaling.
Hey, you can keep it around there. Just play that first set right there again.
Turn my music up, hear my bars when I drive. Tell your girl, I love the bike I spar with your wives. In the day.
Tell your girl.
He act like he don't even know his own lyrics.
Like I spar with your wives. Tell your girls I love the box. The box as in the vagina. But it's a play on words because we could be boxing like fighting. So tell your girl I love the box. Tell your girls I love the box like I spar with your wives. Your team broke even.
It's 2021. We no longer promote violence towards women. Why would you equate the sexual act with boxing? Are you trying to impress Floyd? Risley say on it. Like everybody listening now in the replay gang, because I know y'all be in here. We got a Brother Polight contest running for the end of 2022. I have yet to decide what the prize is. I don't know. Melissa! But yes, the best 2020. Hold on. What Specs got going on? Let's keep it going, and then we can look at other stuff.
Ours. Like the
Right,
cars that I
and
drive.
that
I double R's
last
because the
one,
R
I
double don't always
splash on
work.
anything.
So I said, your team broke even. Me, like the cars that I drive. Like that shit is just crazy.
No,
Go ahead, you go ahead, man.
Turn my music up, hear my bars when I drive. Tell your girl I love the bike I spar with your. In the daytime, I see the stars when I drive. Your team broke even. Me? I double R's, like the cars that I drive. I don't wanna fuck no cuddling. I'm playing golf, no mulligans. This the rave, no coloring. Money talks, no rebuttaling. Money talks, no rebuttaling. I act like money growing trees. I got me a rake. I'm like a Muslim breaking fast.
This song reminds me of
Playing golf, no. This the rave, no money talks, no rebuttaling.
I wanna fuck no cuddling, playing golf, no mulligan. Cause in life, people think they're always gonna get a second chance. So when you play golf, a mulligan, when you play golf, a mulligan is when you ask for a second shot.
That song sound like.
So I'm playing golf, no mulligan. I'm getting this shit right.
Been hanging around the wheat people again.
Oh man, shouty, you got that stupid fruity swag, shouty. Shouty, your swag so stupid, shouty, it retarded, shouty. Shouty, flow so retarded, shouty, it like shout bus shouty. Yeah, shout bus shouty. Let these niggas know, shouty. You got that swag, shouty. Let these niggas know, shout, niggas know, shout, let them know.
Shout bus shouty, shout bus shouty, shout, 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 shout. Shout bus
Somebody
shouty,
put
shout bus shouty, shout, 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 shout bus shouty. Oh, Jada too, man, and I got
man, I like animal. Hand on my tanama. Hit the club, cuz still eating a banana. At the bar, taking shots, the camera. Ride the bus and I'm booming, I'm bunking. Hit the classroom, I'm funkin'. I can't have it so like a pumpkin. Sitting at the cup, still getting blunkin'. Pull me out the stage, honey. As a cartoon, man, I still looking funny. Look like when the food on your honey. Oh, the Drew, man, keep it 100. Eating on some squirrel meat when I get hungry. When I get bored, dog, I play with it. Rap game hard, but the dope game crazy. Had me in the kitchen, dog, whipping up the baby. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it.
Reggie talks no rebuttaling.
No cuddling. I'm playing golf. No mulligan, because in life people think they always.
And then he got the nerve to act like his lyrics.
So when you play golf, a mulligan. When you play golf, a mulligan is when you ask for a second shot at something. So I'm playing golf, a mulligan. I'm getting this shit right the first fucking time around. This is what I mean by I made the sacrifice, to not do certain things. So when I get a little older, I can have the freedom to do it all without. Exactly. People do it backwards. I'm 20. I got all this and just live life to the now. And when they old, they washed up. They can't get shit accomplished. Yeah. I'm playing golf, no mulligans. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a vibe. Yeah. This is a rape, not a... You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Yo, this shit crazy.
Like the cars that I drive. I wanna fuck no cuddling. I'm playing golf, no mulligans. This the rape, no cuddling. Money talks, no rebuttaling.
Money talks, no rebuttaling. Like, come on, man. I wanna fuck no cuddling. I'm playing golf. There's no mulligans. But I said, I want to fuck no cuddling. I'm playing golf, no cuddling. I want to fuck no cuddling. I'm playing golf, no mulligans. This is a rape, no cuddling. Money talks, no rebuttaling. like that shit crazy. I just made it. Pardon
me. Nice. Money talks, always got me a date. The pool wasn't big enough, so I got me a reach for the stars. So I got me a race, and I never.
Do you hear that, man? Like, yo, listen, man, oh man, play that shit back right there.
Make these whores, my. I'm a big stepper, so floor. They knew that I need war. Act like money growing trees.
I act like money growing trees, so I got me a rake. I'm like a
right, love it.
Fast. Always got me a date. Because Muslims break their fast with a date. But of course, the analogy is that I'm on a date with a woman. So I said, I act like money growing trees. I got me a rake. I act like money growing trees, so I got me a rake. I'm like a Muslim breaking fast. I always got me a date. The pool wasn't good enough, so I got me a lake. You know what I'm saying? Go on. They said reach for the stars, so I got me a wraith. Like, yo, this shit just gets sick.
Telling you. It's the rip, no color. Money talks, no rebuttaling. Money talks, no rebuttaling. I act like money growing trees. I got me a rake. I'm like a Muslim breaking fast. Always got me a date. The pool wasn't big enough, so I got me a lake. They said reach for the stars, so I got me a rake. And I never make these wars, my boy try. I'm a big stepper, some flaws. They knew that I fought so many wars. I do or die. I ride the dark times, so the doors suicide. I wanna be a thug again. Same like I used to all day cuddling. Lost my drive for the game, I'm in love again. But from the grave to the ghost to the calling oh yeah.
Hey, get that shit one more spin. One more spin. I gotta throw some ad-libs in there, but yeah, shit crazy. The wordplay, I'm too intelligent not to have no wordplay.
They say it's all raining, I just give them a thumb ride. I show these mouth open like I wanted her tongue side. And I ain't the type to front, I'm not like some guys. When I pull up, they looking at the dawn, sunrise. If I need her, she need me more. My life's a movie rated R or PG more. My chick's 7 and up. Fiji water, cause I bring out the ghosts. Ouija board. I just bought 2 V's. Kinda random when I'm copping, bro. Got them in tandem when I'm parking, bro. It's getting spooky. Like the Phantom of the Opera, the way I pull up is the Phantom to the Opera. Song on repeat, she love your boy's voice. Staring me up and down as she grows moist. I can change her life if she shows poise. Women coming out the hood, Rolls Royce. Say why you so ugly, darling. Lost my drive for the game, I'm love again.
Y'all wanna hear some exclusive shit? Watch.
From the waves to the coast to the color, turn my music up, hear my bars when I drive. Tell your girl I love the bike I spar with your wives. In the daytime, I see the stars when I drive. Your team broke even. Me? I double R's, like the cars that I drive. I don't wanna fuck no cuddling, I'm playing golf, no mulligans. This the rave, no coloring. Money talks, no rebuttaling.
Oh my
Money talks, no
God.
rebuttaling. I act like money growing trees. I got me a rake, I'm like a Muslim breaking fast. Always got me a date, the pool wasn't big enough, so I got me a lake. They said reach for the stars, so I got me a rake. And I never make these whores, my boy try. I'm a big stepper, some flaws, they knew that I fought so many wars, I do or die. I ride the dark times, so the door is suicide.
That's that shirt he bought over in Dubai. Just a plain shirt from the brand.
Door is suicide. That's crazy.
Say like you something cuddling. Lost my drive for the game, I'm love again. From the rain to the coast to the color again.
She must not be hungry. Her green ass been eating out the bag.
I wrote it, I'm like, nah, my voice don't need to be there. I heard your shit, I'm like,
And make sure you
lost
put
my
the
drive
bag
for the
up,
game. I found my love again.
no
Workplace so
whatsoever,
crazy.
Melissa. At
Lost
all.
my drive for the game. I found love again. From the ghost to the rave to
Look, that ain't his song. He just got a verse
Hey,
on
let's
somebody
give him a
else's
little
shit, and they
sample
gonna
of
end
that,
up not
Don't Hurt Me.
using it.
Just a little sample.
Oh man.
It seems like that.
It's
Yeah.
Christmas coming up. You know what I mean?
Don't do that,
Let's give them a
dog.
quick sample.
Toxic.
I don't never give them
Look
no
at
samples.
him like
Niggas been
this,
seeing me in the studio and I'll never release
See,
nothing
I said the
that they hear.
that
But
was
believe me, I'm making bread
See, you just
off
have
of no
to wait
releases.
for
Ain't that
tomorrow.
crazy? Watch this.
Yeah,
Watch this.
because
Speaking of samples, listen to this Don't Hurt Me sample. This shit.
hot garbage.
Man, that delay is crazy.
Crystal been eating all our charges and shit.
Just be working. Uh-oh.
You should know the vibes by now. We in South Beach going crazy, you
Melissa,
heard?
thank you
Hey,
so much.
we in South Beach.
On the ride.
Hey, I had been to something for another bill. My parents sent me to fix it, but I was finna have to dip into something else for something else, and that really saved me, Melissa. Thank you. Yeah, it is. This is what he spends their money on. This is what he spends everything y'all see him doing, and he be talking about he got this and he got that. That's how he got it. He renting rooms, renting cars, borrowing cars, and borrowing people houses and shit. And paying for studio time for people like King Los and others. This is what he does with the money from his credit restoration microwave. He trying to get somebody hot. That should let you know that microwave ain't worth a damn.
That ass back, girl, make it drop.
Hey.
All she ever wanna go do a shot. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. Niggas hating the boy and the ops. Yeah, I seen him outside with the shots. Yeah, she only wanna ride me on top. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. I can't. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. I can't. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. No, I can't. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. No, I can't. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop.
Or get smiled. If a nigga play you, he get powdered every day. On the set, we can't disagree. Before it gets
Trendy. Great minds think alike.
It's my pet now, Manny and Petties. You get style, stack the money till I get pies. I have the receipts. I can get files. Spend so much time on you. I'm in debt now. Better be smoking.
And you know that sample right there.
Yeah, I kilo on the rocks. Throw that ass back, girl. All she ever wanna go do is shop. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. Niggas hating on the boy and the ops. Yeah, I seen him outside with the shots. Yeah, she only wanna ride me on top. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. No, I can't. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. No, I can't. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. No, I can't. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. No, I can't. Yeah, I love making money and I can't stop. I ain't pull up in the Rolls front, presidential watch. Ladies on the poles running, just wanna kick this. That's too much. That's too much.
That shit, stop that. We getting carried away.
Turn that off. That's doing too much.
Getting carried the fuck away. You know what's up?
That's doing three much, boy.
Little sample right there.
Damn.
We got
The work that get done.
Oh my god, that's just so hard.
The work that gets done.
This is awesome.
Talk to me nice.
7 more minutes.
That's hard for real.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
they done about all that old
Appreciate
music
that.
didn't have no copyrights and the lock that shit down.
This is just, you know, I told him, give me the studios with the sacred geometry, man.
And
Give me
then
the
the
shapes.
Roxbury gave it a boost, and this
You know what I mean?
stands for
I
a whole lot of
always
stuff.
store my thoughts in the tetrahedrons.
That
Or the
sample
tetras,
right
I should
there is a
say.
pretty thing.
Singular form.
And this the only place you
Spaceship
gonna hear
up
it
there.
right here on his
That's what we leaving Earth when we start doing this music. And this is the light stuff. You don't want to hear me get really technically conscious
unless you replay back that video or this video or anybody else that recorded it.
My life grew wider than small-minded people that chose to hide the brand. Now they marvel at the way I use the web. Spider-Man. I got shit for people, man.
He dumb.
Trust me. But we gonna have fun, man. It's just about having fun.
Go back to
Fun
speaking
music,
in the 7
and
different
slipping some
languages.
great
That
ideas out
shit
there
was
to
better
motivate
than
people and or educate them simultaneously. Without it being a lullaby, without it feeling like someone trying to kick and impose so much doctrine on you, you can't enjoy yourself. You know, so we enjoy the subtleties of information as it comes to us.
No, quit lag. That ain't it. Hold on. Boy, give it up. Good word challenge. Oh yeah, I heard that Scarlett O'Hara left YouTube. DJ, ain't no charger like that in there. Just wait till tomorrow. Didn't I already tell y'all to get it for you tomorrow? You want to rush, and then I go get the one you want, and then
work it, make it, do it, make sense. I'm
a next.
I'm sorry. Okay, so it was 4 languages. My bad. It came up on the first. He got me so agitated. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just have to take a moment, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, you see how you would react if somebody asked you the same question 11 times a day. It ain't his fault his charger don't work. It's Crystal's fault because she hate the motherfucker. But I'm live right now and I can't go do shit. And he going through every box in the house, opening drawers, trying to take cords that ain't even the same type. So my bad. I ain't got no cat. I'd rather listen to No, stop. Hold on, wait. In the words of Clyde Diva, no God. No God.
Rape, no color, money talks, no rebuttaling.
I want to fuck, no cuddling. I'm playing golf, no mulligan. Because
at least in that one, he didn't stop it and keep repeating.
So when you play golf, a mulligan. When you play golf, a mulligan is when you ask for a second shot at something. So I'm playing golf, no mulligan. I'm getting this shit right the first fucking time around. Exactly. This is what I mean by I made the sacrifice when I was young to not do certain things. So when I get a little older, I can have the freedom to do it all without question or doubt. Exactly. People do it backwards. I'm 20, I got to do all this and just live life to the fullest right now. And they washed up. They can't get shit accomplished. Yeah. I'm playing golf, no mulligans. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a whole different vibe. Yeah. This a rape, not a color. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Yo, this shit crazy.
Ours, like the cars that I drive. I wanna fuck, no cuddling. I'm playing golf, no mulligans. This the rape, no coloring. Money talks, no rebuttaling.
Incognito chilling. He thought that was the new hotness.
Come on, man. I wanna fuck, no cuddling. I'm playing golf.
8 or 9 years later.
There's no mulligans. But I said, I want to fuck, no cuddling. I'm playing golf, no cuddling. I want to fuck, no cuddling. I'm playing golf, no mulligans.
You know
this is rape, no cuddling. Money talks.
No
rebuttaling. Like, come on. Like, that shit crazy. I just made it.
Like,
pardon me, y'all. Go ahead.
Money talks, no rebuttaling. I act like money growing trees. I got me a rake. I'm like a Muslim breaking fast. Boys got me a date. The pool wasn't big enough, so I got me a lake. They said reach for the stars, so I got me a rake. And I never...
Put a 1 in the chat if that's a good idea.
Man, oh man. Play that shit back right
there. Make these whores, my boy, try. I'm a big stepper, some flaws. They knew that I fought so many wars. Act like money growing trees.
I act like money growing trees, so I got me a rake.
How many times did you go say that shit? Hey, Truth Soldier.
Because Muslims break they fast with a date. But of course,
I said
the analogy is that I'm on a date with a woman. So I said, I act like money growing trees. I got me a rake. I act like money growing trees.
It's like 13 minutes or so of this left. Can we just nod and say we did, and we can go on to the video that I found the crypto roots? If so, y'all put a 1 in the chat. I'm on my laptop tonight, so it ain't as, it ain't as powerful, family, powerful as the big rig, but it'll do for now. It'll do. And I still got to get some more clamps for my mic stand. So, yeah. Because how many times does he need to say that money grow on trees, so he got him a rake? That was fast. Okay. Let's see. I'm mad because I was doing a comparison video and I was putting together a comparison video, and freaking Pro crashed. So it didn't save all of the clips, and I had just started on this. So what we gonna do? Because remember, we went through these, but we stopped at about 5 or 6, I think. And in the last round, around the last one he did, bro snapped off.
To see me.
Moment of silence for Crypto Roots. Polight might not have killed you, but he added to your untimely demise. So let's take a minute of silence to remember the brother, the wayward brother. Okay, let's go.
I made sure that everybody could see what I was wearing, you know? And I'm like, in my head, like, that definitely stands true today.
Yeah, Melissa.
That definitely stands true today, and you can't scream insecurity more than that, man. Thanks for, you know, letting me know that about you.
That's what I'm thinking. He might be chilling.
You know? Yeah. So I come to find out later, the dude who was I thought was working for Polight with the cars that was coming to pick him up. The only reason he was coming to pick him up is because Polight wasn't paying him. That's gonna come to find out later. And the dude is connected. He's actually like connected. And once I found out he was connected to, I was like, whoa, okay. And he's like, yo, Polight always, he's like, what, did you remember Polight's personality? Every time I come around, he always switched it up. He knows I don't play. He knows I don't play. And come to find out, he was picking up the cars because Polight wasn't paying him. And I was like, wow, that's all making sense now, because I thought he was working for Polight, taking the cars on a run somewhere. You know? Sorry, the window thing keeps closing up open, so it's kind of, anyways. Come to find out that later, I was like, damn, that it kind of adds up now. It all adds up now. Definitely. He was just telling me when I was asking for money and tripping over money, he was just like, oh, my CPA, my accountants, I got 3 different accountants. I switch one I keep every 3 years, one I switch every year, and another one I switch every 6 months. And he was just like, I had to fire an accountant before because I caught them stealing money, because, you know, the type of money I'm making, 10,000 here, 10,000 there, you know what I'm saying, that it gets lost, you know what I'm saying, you don't know how much, you know what I'm saying, sometimes. So I had to come to find out my accountant's been stealing money from me, so I had to fire them and everything. He pulled that on me, 3 different accountants, and he switches one out every 6 months, and he's just making so much money that 20,000 here and there could easily be lost in his accounting, you know, whatever, you know. I'm like, at the time I'm sitting in the car that I'm renting, but not knowing I'm renting. Still, like, I don't know, man. Still processing. He's just a very sophisticated liar, man. And I felt like, who was I to question him? I'm out here, like, you know, he's doing me, I don't know, man. He made it seem like he was doing me more of a favor than anything else, you know? So, man, I just wish I had someone who had my back, man. Someone who could just just hold me, you know, just tell me to get out of that situation. Well, I could, man, but I had nobody, man. I was on my own, man. You know, so it's just a shame, man. So I would ask for mentoring sessions periodically so I can find out, like, what's going on with my money, what's going on with the investments, what's going on with these documents you say I'm supposed to get. I'm supposed to get notarized letters, supposed to go to a bank, open up a trust. You know what I'm saying? This is what he was telling me, but we're never getting to it. So I kept asking for, you know, like, mentorships, like, because I'm with them all the time. I'm driving them around. I'm sleeping in the car. I'm with them all the time. So, and I'm asking for, like, yo, when can we get a mentorship? When can I get a mentorship? And he would always be like, nah, it's not a good time, G. Nah, it's good. And what he would do is, I'd be so exhausted for driving him around, like I said before, that sometimes I would just knock out in the car. I'd wake up to a bunch of calls and texts and voicemails from Polight. Where are you, G? What's going on? You got the truck, G? What's going on, G? I need somewhere to go. What's up, G? Like, you know, and I have to wake up just like dreading to answer my phone because I'm exhausted. And, you know, this guy is just like,
Dang, everybody
never
and
let
their
me
mama going live right now.
rest, you know? He would
I'm
wait
trying to click one thing and notifications
to, like,
keep
he would
popping
use
up.
those moments as an excuse for why we couldn't do. He's like, yo, I called you, but you were asleep. That was the time I had to do the mentor shit. This happened like three times, man. Like, I would be so exhausted from driving him around everything 24/7. I'd fall asleep, and then he would use that as an excuse when he had time and to do the mentorship. But it was only an excuse to find out where I was and where the truck was. Like, and I'm like feeling guilty, like, damn, man, I fell asleep, man. And every time he'd be like, yo, I need it right now. I'm like, yo, Polight, can we do the mentor? It's not a good time, bro. I called you earlier. You weren't ready. You know, it's not my fault. You know? And I'm not making this up, man. Like, this dude, man, he's a terrible person, man. He's very susceptible to road rage. You know, he talks about cortisone, building cortisone, stress levels, being angry. He'll talk all that on his, you know, how that produces salt, then calcifies the pineal gland. And I mean, he'll talk all that shit. But I told you, I've seen this dude flip out on Manette. He flipped out on me. He flipped out on Nina. I've seen him flip out on the road, screaming at people who just like honking him or whatever. Like he does not know how to control his anger. I've seen him flip out over the basketball tickets with the operator. Fuck you, fuck you.
Let me make sure this is the
it's
right
just like,
one.
Man, I feel like eating garbage food right now. I
one.
feel like eating junk food right now. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. You know, and then he'll just go somewhere. He'll walk like. He'll have me pull over and just go walk down the street. Never tell me how long I'm away. I'm like, it tells me to park in the red zone. That's all the only places he parked was the red zone. He was too lazy or inconsiderate to ever want to get an actual parking place. He would always park in the no parking zone. And then like Trip, when you get parking tickets, he'd have me parking the right. You know, there's one time a fire police department came. He was just sitting there and they're just screaming, "Get the fuck out of the way!" Like, this is the arrogance of someone like a sociopath. Like, they just don't feel the need to ever be. They just think they're better than everyone else in society.
Right, Melissa.
They don't feel like they have to abide by the same rules. And you know, that's just where we parked. That's where he had me park and where he parked. Just was always in the no parking zone in front of every building. You know. Just like I'm thinking, damn, is this just how it is when you're in Hollywood and you make a bunch of money? Or my subconscious like, nah, it's just how it is when you're just a fucking dick and inconsiderate and lazy, you know? Sorry, man. Sorry for the cursing, man. Now, I'm not exaggerating when I say this, okay? This is what Polight told me. And this is the conclusions of what I'm coming after the whole situation, what I'm finding out about this person. So I'll be honest. From finding out about Brother Polight, thinking the conscious leader, you know what I'm saying, spiritual leader, you know, for him to kind of have a close relationship with Floyd Mayweather, it kind of threw me off at first because I just saw that as a big stretch. And, you know, who am I to judge anyone? But just as his fan, I was like, and then I'm hearing other people hating he's hanging out with Floyd and hanging out. And I felt it was a bit of an ego kind of move. He just wanted to brag to everyone about hanging out with Floyd. But who am I? You know what I'm saying? He probably right. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying Floyd. I don't know Floyd. Okay?
You finna say
check this out.
Floyd, peace.
I don't know if it was true or not. He told me that Floyd wanted to meet me. He said Floyd saw me on one of the live streams, and I dropped him off at a dinner to Floyd for him to meet Floyd with Nina. And then me and the driver, we just parked somewhere else. And It's probably a lie now that I know he's a liar. But he's like, yo, I was telling him, talking to Floyd. Floyd wanted to meet you, bro. I called you, but you guys didn't pick up. You know what I'm saying? And that may be true because we actually kind of fell asleep. We were so tired.
Welcome, as long as
but
y'all ain't
that kind
on
of
no
made me feel proud. Like I
y'all
was like, damn, like
know
you
what
know,
I mean?
Floyd Mayweather wants to meet crypto roots. Like
and that ain't
I was proud, but I'm thinking maybe he just pulled that off just to kind of make me feel better about myself when maybe that wasn't the reality. Now, what happened over the Gucci thing was that Floyd ended up hiring or paying Polight to be his ghostwriter in response to a magazine in the Gucci about the Gucci store dilemma, and Polight wrote the response, and Mayweather was like, "Wow, man, you're really good. Like you're really good at this." So
I really don't believe.
Polight told me that Floyd wanted to hire him to be his PR, his public relations, or to write his public statements for him, and that Floyd was going to pay him about $150,000, and Polight was like, nah, and Floyd was like, yo, I'll just choose any car you want, Polight, and I'll give you 50 grand on the side or something like that. And Polight's just like, like whatever. This is Polight telling me this. This is Polight telling me this. And he's just like, yo, Floyd wants me to wants to hire me to be his like ghostwriter, PR type of person. And I'm like, damn, that's deep, man. That's cool, man. It's just like, yo, there's so many opportunities coming around me, and it's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy that you're here. So now, come to think about it, I'm thinking about it. Like, now that I know Polight's a legitimate scammer, now that I know he finessed me, now that I know he had no intention of ever really being a mentor for me or ever really paying, it was just a complete, scam from the get-go. I'm really thinking he was on his way to pimping Floyd. Like, I really think he was on his way to finessing Floyd.
On his way, baby. And he is there.
He's so strong about attaching himself to a billionaire. Like, he's so strong about that. Like, and since he's a professional at stealing money from black people, it only just adds up to me that he knew that he had an agenda. He does have an agenda by being attached to Floyd Mayweather, and that is eventually to finesse Floyd. If he's going to finesse a dude that looks out for him, cares for him like his family, like drive, like if he's just going to take like a plan, imagine what he's going to do to a black billionaire that he feels a lot smarter than. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before he gets into Floyd's heads and starts finessing him in the background. Polight don't like he wants the notoriety of having the money. And he has no problem attaching himself to a billionaire only because he has ulterior motives by attaching himself to a billionaire. I'm not making this up. This is who this person is. He's a sociopath. And the money gets him the fame, the notoriety, it's everything to get him to the next level of sociopathicness. I bought a mountain when it was gifted to him. You know what I'm saying? He tried to make me be a fucking slave out there. Or who knows? So I'm just being honest, man. Like, I really think he was on his way to finessing Floyd too, because it just doesn't really add up as far as the whole consciousness thing. Maybe I don't know. I'm not dissing Floyd or not, but if anything, this is a warning to Floyd. Like, stay away from Polight because
he didn't listen.
He's definitely got ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying? There's other things going on inside his head, man. Now, me and the other mentee, we're in the car, we're driving. It had to do something with Nina at the hotel, and
like a tree with clothes on.
And Polight ended up talking about his past and how he went super heavy into consciousness with Dr. York while he was Nubian, and Dr. York would send him on crazy missions in Nigeria, and he would just have to do whatever Dr. York said.
And that's why.
And he was in the different schools of thought by Dr. York. So he was in the Christian school of thought. This is all Polight telling me. I'm not making this up.
You
He was
might
in the
not be
Muslim school
making
of
it
thought.
up,
He was
but
in the
Polight
Judaism.
was. True enough, he ran errands for York, but that was after York was in prison. He never met York. So he's inflating his importance to York, to his mentees. Really, just really, this ain't even, the Lord made me click on this video because this ain't the one I watched. Or maybe I'm just confused at it. It was a 30-some minute video. It was one with him sitting inside, and it said 9. I ain't crazy. I am not crazy, but this ain't the one I listened to.
Judaism school. So he was like, literally, we had to eat, sleep, and breathe that religion. We had to speak that religion. We had to dress like that religion. We had to eat like that religion. Like he said, like the schools of thought, Dr. York put him through, and then they would just be like, Dr. York would just wipe that all out and say, fuck that religion, and then introduce him to a new religion from the. So Dr. York would put his students through these different schools of thought. So Polight said, you know, he graduated from all these schools of thought, especially the Muslim, the Jews, the Christians, I guess, I don't know, maybe the Hebrew Israelites. But Polight was like, I know it so well. I know it on like the back of my hand. Like, there's nothing no one can tell me about religion. There's absolutely nothing no one can debate me or tell me about religion. And that's just like, that's how I know I'm good. That's how I know I win everything. You know, I'm like I brought that up. It's like, do you ever think that like someone could possibly beat you like in a debate? And he says, no, there's no possible way, because I know all the counter arguments. I know all the counter arguments. You know, he's like, I know it all. So and I'm thinking, okay, like, then it's not a challenge for you in my head. It's not a challenge. Like, why do you continue to do it? Like, this is all you've been doing, these Christians, these Jews, these Hebrew Israelites, these Muslim debates for years. And
he went with York's brother to the prison, but he wasn't on the list of people to see him. York brother, I think Uber, his name Uber or something. But York brother went to the prison, took Eugene with him, and Eugene didn't get to go. And Eugene had to wait in the car. Right, trying to make herself look better, Melissa.
Still continue to do it, knowing that you'll always win. You know, and he still continues to debate Muslims. Like, in Hebrew, it's like wrong. You're not going on the next level, bro. Like, of course, yes, we commend you. I commend you for knowing a lot about religion. I get it. Great, you proved yourself.
When we be sitting up here watching Eugene, that shit feel like hours. This felt like a couple of minutes, and it's been 25. Whoa, Lord. Let me see. Is this? No, this one ain't.
Aloha, YouTube. It's your boy Crypto Roots.
This ain't it.
And
Hit it.
I really feel like I need to express myself because I'm having some very unhealthy. Aloha, YouTube. This is Crypto Roots.
Or wait.
And this is going to be the final video. And I'm not sure how long it's going to be. It's going to be long enough until I get everything off my mind. And I can just keep moving forward in a positive direction. So, yeah, I have not lied or exaggerated anything that I said these entire videos.
Maybe I watched the whole thing. I don't think
Aloha.
I know I wasn't hallucinating.
Strictly for the crypto.
I advise you to just skip this video. I'm dealing with some drama
That ain't it.
by Aloha
That ain't it
YouTube.
either. I'm bugging, yo.
Will always win, you know, and he still continues to debate Muslims. Like, aloha YouTube. This is Crypto Roots, and I'm in Guatemala, and it's like my first time in Latin America. Aloha YouTube.
Hold on. I'm gonna go to this one because this one is something else. So
Brother Polight is doing
right,
credit restoration
Melissa.
microwave. I
No,
done
he
it
had
back
just
in
moved over there.
2019. Didn't get anything out of it. Didn't get anything. Didn't get $1 out of it. Paid my little $2,000. As a matter of fact, how I even got the money, I got a settlement from a car accident. I got $22,000 from a settlement on a car accident, and I spent 5 of that $22,000 with Brother Polight and didn't get a single dime back. That's my dumb ass. That was my dumb ass fault, you know. Yeah. So yeah, if you talking about some credit restoration microwave, don't give him your money. Don't give him your money. And he's gonna offer a hotel after that, and he might help some of y'all. He might not help. He ain't gonna help most of y'all, you know. I think Brother Polight's broke. He's using other people's names to buy all these hotels and these cars. He's doing everything off everybody else's
Okay,
name,
Melissa.
everybody else's credit, everybody else's. He's not
Nice,
using his own stuff to get all the stuff you see on his Instagram. And be careful for all these reviews. How these scammers get us with these reviews is, oh man, this is the best class ever, and then
I'm gonna put it down to his car accident because he still got, you see that knot on his head. He still got that knot on, baby. Your brain got shook a little bit. That's all it is. You shouldn't have made no kind of decisions before you got all the way better.
dude, if they don't show a piece of paper with a that's signed by a judge or signed by the Better Business Bureau, whatever, if you don't see legitimately like what's going on paper, stop believing that somebody made $1 million or made $100,000 off X, Y, and Z. Anybody can say that. Anybody can write a review and said this thing helped me and I suggest it. Okay, what does that prove? Like what physical evidence do? So my people gotta stop being so, well, I'm gonna be honest, y'all ain't my people. Just because you black don't mean you my people.
Negro, you bought a
I'm gonna
credit
get that out
restoration
the way.
microwave. I wasn't
And
finna
because
claim
like
you
all black, because the
anyway.
people that Brother Polight is taking advantage of is people that are ignorant. I was ignorant at one particular time. I'm not ignorant no more. You know, so yeah, he's lying. For those who are just innocent and just, you know, about to make that mistake, don't make that mistake.
See what I mean? I can't. Hold on a second.
Aloha YouTube. This is Crypto Roots. I thought I was done. I thought I had gotten most of everything off my chest about this Brother Polight situation, but
See, this is a different one.
yeah,
What's the name of it?
the anxiety, the stress, the hurt, the disappointment, the disbelief, It's a lot, man.
Have a good day.
Now,
Early.
I'm not
The absolute
lying.
truth about my experience.
Brother Polight
okay.
is a legitimate,
hold on 1 second. I got the name.
OG scammer. And this is not
and he got on a
trying
Hawaiian
to exaggerate my
shirt.
situation. So many people are emailing me, telling me,
And it doesn't have a part on
for
it.
$7,500. Another person, he got him for $3,500 for the mentorship. So many people are coming out. Polight got me for a consultation. I paid him $200, never got back to me. Paid him $200, never got back to me. People are like, yo, he's still lying to people about the crypto course, dude. Like, he's still lying to people. People are showing me, emailing me and sending me texts of him saying the course is
Where the hell did I get this one from then?
You know what? Like, this dude is literally like.
Can y'all hear it?
Whoever this person presents himself to be on camera, wow, man.
Can y'all hear that?
It's a complete act, and I fell for it. I fell for it, and I'm still hurting because I fell for it. I'm still hurting, man. I'm still hurting. So there's not a Justice Department in America that does not have Michael Nowick's, Juliet Smalls, and Jessica Casey's name on file. I'm doing any option out there available. I'm looking at.
Okay, this is the one I was looking for, but for some strange reason, it's not showing in the playlist.
Going on for a very long time, and he's been a master of swiping things under the rug because he knows how much
I knew I wasn't crazy.
He can get away with it, like not being reported or the cops taking it seriously. So he'll do it and get away with it because he'll know he'll never meet you, and you sent him the money. So at that point, he's just like, whatever, like, and then he'll play it off. Like, I got texts. Let me show you a text, a picture, right, of a mentee. This dude paid $3,500 to Brother Polight. Let's see if you can bring that in. Okay. All right. Since I scammed you, you get the first profit check in the mail and your principal, and I'll leave you alone. Make sure you tell the person that you lied to that you got your money, interest as well. As for your question, makes no sense. He even says, if I get my money, I'll let them know. I'm not taking any additional responsibilities. At 3 weeks from now, whoever got you paranoid, asking these silly questions, keep consulting them. I just want my money back. I don't have to take $1 from anyone at this point. It's just plain stupid. So this is what he does.
Girl, I was starting to think I was because I couldn't find it, and that's where I got it from, that playlist.
Boss, that he would never need to do something so petty and so low grade and degrading. That's exactly what.
Girl, I thought the man with the butterfly nest was finna have to come in here.
Accusing him of someone who's on such a stature, society on a society level, like that. But that's exactly what he does. He's a dirty ass motherfucker. Like, this dude is a really sick-minded, sociopathic, psychopathic individual. He has no feelings for you. Never did.
I mean, first it disappeared out of Premiere Pro,
like I said, I got 4
and then it was like I couldn't find it on YouTube neither. I was spazzing. I had already went off.
And I'm like, who is this person writing these books? Like, he like literally acts like a homosexual.
Listen close now.
I'm not trying to exaggerate, but like
a homosexual hotel. I hollered.
Walk with me, family. I love you. I care about you. Hold my hand. Trust me. Like, you like, this dude is not like, you look at the person, read his writings. It's like two different. Like, it's not. It doesn't add up. Like, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up, man. And when you read his books, man, and then you.
Did you hear what he said though about the books? He called him a homosexual hotel. We're gonna pull it back a little bit so y'all can listen again.
I'm trying to exaggerate, but like, in his books, let me hold your hand, hold my hand, walk with me, family. I love you. I care about you. Hold my hand. Trust me. Like, you like, this dude is not like, you look at the person, read his writings. It's like two different, like, it's not, it doesn't add up. Like, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up, man.
And when you read his books, man, and then you see him be around this person in person, now off the camera, and it's ridiculous, man. So it just hurts me to that people on YouTube have been saying Polight's a scammer, and he passed it off as if they were haters, when in all reality, he really was a scammer, and he just either happened to be the best one out there, or, you know, people like me chose not to listen. You know, we chose to fall for the okie doke. Sorry, give me a second. My window. All right, my bad. All right, so Polight doesn't touch the money. So what he does is he pretty much runs a very somewhat sophisticated Ponzi scheme. And I'm not joking. I'm not adding this up. I'm telling you what I've seen and what I witnessed and what I was a part of. What he does is he pays off old debt with new debt. So he was paying everybody off that he owed with my money, telling me I was going to get him to return on my investment. And whenever somebody's stressing him over money, he just goes ask someone else to pay him. Can you pay him? Can you pay him? He was like, yo, I'm going to get the car picked up from you from Vegas. He called the mentee and they lied to the mentee or whatever, made him come automatically, bring the car down, then told me to pay the mentee for all his trouble when I already paid him for all the other cars. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, man. Let's see if this light works. So that's what he does. He runs. Look up Charles Ponzi. That's the dude. That's the last name of the dude who's been doing this with investors. He would create or just convince investors to invest in projects and have new investors pay off the old ones. And man, it was a so chilling. Got the term Ponzi scheme. That's essentially what he does to get by. He just has other people pay other people with him promise that I'll pay you back, or it's going to be.
I gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Type nigga.
It's sickening. It's sickening, man. I and I'm just disappointed in myself a lot. And he does that. He manipulates people's trust, and then uses that to pay off other people's trust that he is currently manipulating.
Little fella didn't know no better.
Man. It's grinding. That's how he gets by. Like, for real, that's how he gets by. Like I said, yeah, he doesn't care if he's stressing over money. There's plenty of people that were hitting him up stressing over money. He was showing me his Instagram messages about all the situations people are threatening him and want to talk to him because they're about to kill their spouse, and like, you need to call me right now. And he's just like laughing, like, this is just what I got to do.
Kill their spouse.
This is just what I got to deal with. People, you know, if I'm not in their lives, they can't live without me, or some type of attitude. You know, he was showing me this in the car. Yeah. So back in the studio, we were talking about drugs, smoking weeds, doing drugs and whatnot. And he was like, "Nah, I didn't smoke a lot of weed. I never smoked a lot of weed because I told him I smoked weed." And he was just like, "When I was banging, what I spent my money on, when I was dealing, I spent my money on." He's like, on things you can see. He's like, I had to buy things you could see. I had to have the nice clothes. I had to have the nice shoes. I wanted to make sure everybody could see what the hustle I put in. You know, so it's like when you smoke weed, you just smoked it all. Nobody could see it, and it looked like you were still broke. So it's like I made sure that everybody could see me. I made sure that everybody could see what I was wearing. You know, and I'm like, in my head, like, that definitely stands true today. That definitely stands true today, and you can't scream insecurity more than that, man. Thanks for,
Granddaddy IU, Metal World Peace, probably Floyd.
Yeah. So I come to find out later, the dude who was I thought was working for Polight with the cars. I was coming to pick him up. The only reason he was coming to pick him up is because Polight wasn't paying him. That's gonna come to find out later. And the dude is connected. He's actually like connected. And once I found out he was connected to you, I was like, whoa, okay. And he's like, yo, Polight always, he's like, what, did you remember Polight's personality? Every time I come around, he always switched it up. He knows I don't play. He knows I don't play. And come to find out, he was picking up the cars because Polight wasn't paying him. And I was like, wow, that's all making sense now, because I thought Polight, he was working for Polight, taking the cars on a run somewhere. You know? Sorry, the window thing keeps closing up open. So
Down at Melissa.
anyways, come to find out that later, I was like, damn, that it kind of adds up now. It all adds up now. Definitely. He was just telling me when I was asking for money and tripping over money, he was just like, oh, my CPA, my accountants, I got 3 different accountants. I switch one I keep every 3 years, one I switch every year, and another one I switch every 6 months. And he was just like, I had to fire an accountant before because I caught them stealing money, because, you know, the type of money I'm making, 10,000 here, 10,000 there, you know what I'm saying, that it gets lost, you know what I'm saying, you don't know how much
It get lost.
So I had to come to find out my accountant's been stealing money from me.
Hey, come on.
He pulled that on me, 3 different accountants, and he switches one out every 6 months, and he's just making so much money that 20,000 here and there could easily be lost in his accounting, you know, whatever, you know. I'm like, at the time, I'm sitting in the car that I'm renting, but not knowing I'm renting. Still, like, I don't know, man. Still processing. He was just a very sophisticated liar, man. And I felt like, who was I to question him? I'm out here, like, you know, he's doing me. I don't know, man. He made it seem like he was doing me more of a favor than anything else, you know? So, man, I just wish I had someone who had my back, man. Someone who could just just hold me.
Can't, Melissa, because it don't.
Situation. Well, I could, man, but I had nobody, man. I was on my own, man. You know, so it's just a shame, man. So I would ask for mentoring sessions periodically so I can find out, like, what's going on with my money, what's going on with the investments, what's going on with these documents. He's saying I'm supposed to get notarized letters, supposed to go to a bank, open up a trust. You know what I'm saying? This is what he was telling me, but we're never getting to it. So I kept asking for, you know, like, mentorships, like, because I'm with them all the time. I'm driving them around. I'm sleeping in the car. I'm with them all the time.
Sleeping in the car should have been your first indication.
And
he got you buying hotels, but you sleeping in the car.
And what he would do is, I'd be so exhausted for driving him around, like I said before, that sometimes I would just knock out in the car. I would wake up to put a bunch of calls and texts and voicemails from Polight. Where are you, G? What's going on? You got the truck, G. What's going on, G? I need somewhere to go. What's up, G? Like, you know, and I have to wake up just like dreading to answer my phone because I'm exhausted. And, you know, this guy is just like never letting me rest, you know? He would wait till, like, he would use those moments as an excuse for why we couldn't do. He's like, yo, I called you, but you were asleep. That was the time I had to do the mentorship. This happened like three times, man. Like, I would be so exhausted from driving him around everything 24/7. I'd fall asleep, and then he would use that as an excuse.
Shadow.
When he would have time to do the mentorship, but it was only an excuse to find out where I was and where the truck was. Like, and I'm like feeling guilty, like, damn, man, I fell asleep, man. And every time he'd be like, yo, I need it right now. I'm like, yo, Polight, can we do the mentor? It's not a good time, bro. I called you earlier. You weren't ready. You know, it's not my fault. You know? And I'm not making this up, man. Like, this dude, man, he's a terrible person, man. he's very, very susceptible to road rage. You know, he talks about cortisone, building cortisone, stress levels, being angry. He'll talk all that on his, you know, how that produces salt, then calcifies the pineal gland. And I mean, he'll talk all that shit. But I told you, I've seen this dude flip out on Manette. He flipped out on me. He flipped out on Nina.
He flipped out on Omelette, y'all.
Screaming at people who just like honking him or whatever. Like this, he does not know how to control his anger. I've seen him flip out over the basketball tickets with the operator. Fuck you. You know, it's just like, man.
That's why Omelette was on with PayPal.
Junk food right now. I'm so angry. You know, and then he'll just go somewhere. He'll walk, like, he'll have me pull over and just go walk down the street. Never tell me how long I'm gonna wait. I'm like, it tells me to park in the red zone. That's all the only places he parked was the red zone. He was too lazy or inconsiderate to ever want to get an actual parking place. He would always park in the no parking zone. And then like Trip when he'd get parking tickets. He'd have me park in the red, you know. There was one time a fire police department came. He was just sitting there and they're just screaming, "Get the fuck out of the way!" Like, this is the arrogance of someone like a sociopath. Like, they just don't feel the need to ever be. They think they're better than everyone else in society. So they don't feel like they have to abide by the same rules. And you know, that's just where we parked. That's where he had me park and where he parked.
Yep, Risley.
Always in the no parking zone in front of every building. You know, just like I'm thinking, damn, is this just how it is when you're in Hollywood and you make a bunch of money? Or in my subconscious, like, nah, it's just how it is when you're just a fucking dick and inconsiderate and lazy, you know? Sorry, man. Sorry for the cursing, man. Now, I'm not exaggerating when I say this, okay? This is what Polight told me. And this is the conclusions of what I'm coming after the whole situation, what I'm finding out about this person. So I'll be honest. From finding out about Brother Polight, thinking the conscious leader, you know what I'm saying, spiritual leader, you know, for him to kind of have a close relationship with Floyd Mayweather, it kind of threw me off at first because I just saw that as a big stretch. And, you know, who am I to judge anyone? But just as his fan, I was like, and then I'm hearing other people hate he's on his way to finessing Floyd too, because but Polight was like, I know
it's like he stitched these together.
My hand, like, there's nothing, these people, but nah, he needs these people because this is how he continues. You know, I'm like
so he repeats some of this stuff in these videos.
That, like, someone could possibly beat
See, this is why I think
possible way, because I know all the counter arguments. You know, he's like, I know it all. So and I'm thinking, okay, like, then it's not a challenge for you in my head. It's not a challenge. Like, why do you continue to do it? Like, this is all you've been doing, these Christians, these Jews, these Hebrew Israelites, these Muslim debates for years, and you still continue to do it knowing that you'll always win. You know? And he still continues to debate Muslims. Like, in Hebrew, it's like, you're not going on the next level, bro. Like, of course, yes, we commend you. I commend you for knowing a lot about religion. I get it. Great. You proved yourself. But the fact that you know that there's no way, you know, you're going to conquer the arena that you've already conquered, like, move on to something else. No, he doesn't. He continues to keep debating religious people, knowing that he has all the right counter arguments to make, you know what I'm saying? And he knows that they're so, you know, that they're so resistant to ever losing, and that they'll never admit that they lose, that they'll keep debating again. And he keeps just doing debating again. So he's like, they need him as much as he needs them. Like, literally, you think he's beating these people, but nah, he needs these people because
it's a parasitic relationship, y'all.
Nothing but I'm doing major research on this person. Just trust me. And his wives. So he stays in that comfort zone of, I'm undebeatable. And it's like
undefeatable.
You know, after a while, it just gets boring.
You mean undefeatable?
That's just my opinion. You know, even this is all before, like, you know what I'm saying, the shit went down. I still, like, I get it, man. Like, but now that I understand, he told me, I know it so well that no one will ever beat me. So I'm thinking, like, why even keep debating? You know? What's the point? All right, so. This is earlier when I start calling the feds, or I start calling SEC, and you know what I'm saying, this is around that time where I'm like, yo, reporting this guy, and I know I don't have much of a way to come at him legally at that point, because I feel like he's got all this, you know what I'm saying, he's just got like, and I feel like I couldn't come out on YouTube. And obviously, I couldn't flex on him. So I really felt like the only way to kind of like get at him was through the spirit realm, like on some Bobby Hemmett, like Phil Valentine shit. Like, but
he put a hoodoo on him, y'all.
I need to like, you know what I'm saying? I need to cast down Ogun, like, you know, Oshu. I need to cast down like everybody on this dude, because. Fuck, dude, this dude just took me for everything, and then left me from life insurance, and he feels no way about it. So
right, chilling. Right. I'm just sitting over here. Eyes like, starting to cop to the side of my head. What is this shit?
You know, I'm gonna report you. It's just like whatever. And I was like, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna call the spirit realm, and he was just like, you don't know nothing about spirituality. And then he calls me. When I brung that up, and then he just starts like going in, and it's like you should never try to force justice and something about the laws of my eye and over the 42 negative confessions.
Yeah, he got scared.
Nothing about spirituality. You'll never have to.
Yeah, that's what that was.
He just came in and just said like you ain't shit, and the spirits will never fucking listen to you. And like, they'll always listen to me. I know true spirituality.
He tried to scare him off from calling the spirits.
This conversation for about 2 hours. I'm not kidding. Like, just like, and eventually, obviously,
no, what you cannot make shit like this up.
At that point, I was like, man, the only way to come at you like is in the spirit realm. I'm gonna do everything I can, like, you know what I'm saying, the voodoo.
He got scared and said the spirits weren't gonna listen to him.
It's like your spirituality, you don't know nothing about it. It'll never happen. You can try, but it won't work. Every time it's like I know how to contact the spirit realm. I know how to get things done spiritually. Like it's just like maybe shut up.
If that was the case, you wouldn't need to scam. He would need to scam.
You know, but hey, you know, justice will be served, man. Justice will be served, man. One way or another. Yeah, I didn't even try to make this like a bonus. This is part 9. It ain't as long, but it's real shit, man. It's real shit. People need to be warned. Please share these videos. Please share these videos. Please share these videos. Yes, I end up looking like a dumbass. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know, taken advantage of. I trust this person. I really did. I didn't have anyone to let me know. I trusted this person to guide me. And, you know, it's called undue influence in the court of law. It's called undue influence when someone is vulnerable and they trust you and you...
Vulnerable.
These are the legal terms, you know what I'm saying?
How would you be vulnerable, sir? Right, chilling.
It's nasty, man. It's nasty. But please share the videos. You know, I'm still crypto grinding. I'm on the information, but I feel like I had to get these extra details out there so people are aware with who this person truly is. Because he's scamming everybody, and he's been doing it for a long time. And people just are too afraid to speak up or report him. And he's swift enough to have all his new followers wipe that in the background. And he gets by paying off old debt with new debt. He's a certified black pawn.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
All right, aloha. Peace.
Okay, like now let's just leave the fact alone that he ain't the swiftest one in the race. And go back to what he said. Eugene using that money to pay Peter to pay Paul. He's also using it for studio time for other people, though. Not for him, for other people like King Los and whoever that other dude is he mentioned before. Yeah, I pinned it to the top. Anybody want to come up and give their observations? They more than welcome. I woke up this morning and it was cold as fuck. When I say it was cold this morning. My body said, fuck that shit, and I went back to sleep. So we didn't really learn anything we didn't already know. We just learned some stuff in a little bit more detail. He probably ain't getting calls from that one dude no more, because the dude always have to hunt him down to get his daggone car back. He got in with Floyd by writing Floyd something, but that shouldn't have been too big of a task. Huh? You looking for the what? It's up on top of the chair, on top of the shifter rope. You know, if I put it around anywhere lower, we won't have no toilet tissue, because toilet tissue over here be done tore it all up. And then she looked at me. You know I call you toilet tissue. That's a damn shame.
I think you shouted at her and she looked at you.
Them might supposed to be connected, but he on the passenger side of whatever. He just got connects with these people, chilling. They don't have to be deep connections. They just are connections, you know. I don't think that's what he mean when he say he got connections. He just that nigga that know everybody, but they don't really fuck with him. They just let him round because he seem harmless. But he don't seem harmless no more from what I can see. Excuse me. Just you go to jail, boy. From what I done heard. You know, Ghislaine Maxwell went to jail, so why won't you? And poor little Ghislaine having a conniption fit up in that motherfucker. She ain't too happy right now. What about you? Whoa, Lord. Just it connected as in they know. That's what I'm getting from it. But like, see, he let that quote unquote connection blind him. Don't sit up here and think just because you see somebody with a celebrity that give them an ounce of credibility. Because you know what? A whole lot of celebrities is fucking gullible. Gullible as hell. Just as gullible as these motherfuckers running around here buying credit restoration microwaves. That's not saying all celebrities are gullible, but it's a good chunk of them that'll fall for some shit. They're just everyday people. Yeah, I like them being a celebrity mean they from outer space or some shit, and they're only as good as the people around them. And some of the people around them ain't shit, as we can see by Eugene. Right, chilling. He was. I think he grew up kind of sheltered. I'm thinking that, but we don't know for sure. But that's what it seems like. I mean, shoot, I grew up a little sheltered, but I ain't going to buy no credit restoration microwave for no goddamn $2,000. My naive days been gone. But see, he was young too. It wasn't like he was a grown behind man. I think he was in his early 20s. Like he had left home because he got in some spat with his parents and his dad passed and he got that money, and then Polight scooped him up. And before Polight scooped him up, he was on the beach of Hawaii because you don't have to pay rent and it don't get too cold. Right, that is. I was trying to get a boy a little bit of leeway, Melissa. I was trying to give him a little bit, just a little bit. But really ain't no defending this. This is like slap boxing. You know, it don't do no good. But yeah. Yeah, chilling, but from the way he act, he wasn't around a lot of people. Look, he looked like one of them little homeschool children that's what he act like. Like he one of them homeschool children. They ain't let him go outside. He ain't get to watch TV, you know, that type of time. And as we now know, it's a whole lot of children amongst us that are, hey transcript, that are being you know, bothered with and shit, and being raised in isolation and stuff, because craziness has no color. You can be any ethnicity and be crazy. And that is what it boils down to. You know, because I said sheltered and probably homeschooled, limited contact with other people. That's the only way I can explain this. But yeah. There's any other way I can't really wrap my head around it. I mean, you would think, but everybody ain't gonna be at the front of the line, okay? We just have to live with that. And we have to make sure we remember and understand that. So you can't get mad at somebody because they don't have the brain matter, to understand certain things. Not all of them though. Some of them was just babied and overprivileged. I mean, if that was the case, everybody that was raised Jehovah's Witness would be a MGTOW. Oh my goodness. Oh, so Pimper Mike asked for permission from valets to sit in nice clothes. Yeah, Melissa, you noticed that too? He friendly with every valet in South Beach, Miami, South Beach, Florida, and probably LA too. Them's a whole lot of valets to know by name and stuff. If you understand my meaning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, chilling. It's a good number of them, but you know, it's others out there where they were never taught life skills, and they weren't allowed to go out and learn them on their own. That's why I said a cult like setup. No, they out here still worshiping the killer virgin. And that boy wasn't ugly. He just had a shitty ass attitude. Excuse my language. But he did. You finally got a vape, Shadow? Good on you. You're right, Melissa. Anybody that's been anywhere already know that's how it worked. That's not how it works, Eugene. We know your filthy little secret, boy. And the only reason it's filthy is because you involved. Right. That's that same mess that dude that was hooked up with Polight was doing. Christopher. Ew, chilling. You ain't have to take it there, brother. No. Stop being nasty. Man, oh man, oh man. I just can't with them. Just like, what is wrong with you? I tried to tell him, but he ain't want to listen to me. Hey, everybody can't be out there fucking it up in the alley. There's consequences and repercussions to that type of shit. I didn't want to think that deep, chilling. I really didn't. I was going to leave it alone. Leaving it alone is usually the best policy sometimes. And I was going to do just that. I was going to leave it alone. But you won't let me. Chilling being bad, y'all. Come get him. DJ, what is you doing? Because you sound like you breaking something. Entirely too hard. But let him tell it. He living the life and we just hating. Like, Negro, where do you live on? The planet Rest? Because it sure ain't Earth. Melissa. Nah, get quiet. Mm-hmm. He probably still in there turning shit upside down looking for a phone charger. It's like crack. He want to play that game so bad. Or call us, look, y'all, DJ got a girlfriend. He whispers like, I don't want him to. Oh, I have never hated less on a Negro in my life. What I need to hate on him for? He has no fixed address. He doesn't have a vehicle. He always in the passenger side. Do you even have a license, Eugene, or you just got an ID? He is not pleasing to the eyes, nor is he pleasing to the soul. And that just makes him even uglier. He growing. That's a grown ass man chilling. He has no redeeming qualities that I can see. Not like I'm the end all be all when it comes to that, but I'm just saying from my observation, he ain't the end all be all. Time is it? It's only 8:13. Wow, it's not even late. It's cold though. That's what it is, and the temperature dropping. It was 50 something. Now it's 45 degrees, family. 45 degrees. Here, I know it's probably colder other places, but it was 70, it was 60 something in the high 60s before I went to bed last night. It might have been in the 30s this morning. It was cold, family. It was cold with everybody. Right, and be called haters, chilling. And then you heard what he said about people owing him money. That's why I can't with his old ugly ass. Just Nah, them people that people them polite owe money. What is you talking about? No, I was saying, remember when Crypto Root said that about him owing folk money. I might have said it wrong. Y'all know I say some shit backwards in a heartbeat. Not on purpose though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then you got the other dude talking about he bought the credit restoration microwave. Boy, what made you go and do some bullshit like that? Oh, I forgot you was in a car accident and it looked like you bumped your head. That's gotta be it, because I don't know what else it could be. Crystal, is that you over there breathing hard like that? It was already on the video was already on YouTube. I guess they couldn't wait to upload this one. It's like so lame, so lame. That's what I said, Chili. Just in other words. He looked like he got a good tap on the title because it was a big old bump on his head if y'all didn't notice. It's a mess. It's a whole mess, but but it's like after a certain point, when do you stop blaming him and start blaming them? But at the same time, he can't be free to run around running amok like that. We can't have all that in a civilized society. I think I found a way to make a little bit of extra money, but it's not fast and it's not easy. Hey, Holla. And the minimum payout is $70. Let me know if y'all interested and I'll do a video. It ain't super hard, but it ain't gonna be easy, and it's gonna take more than a day or two. But it ain't gonna be like you at it 24 hours neither. No, not yet, chilling. I've been live 2 hours. So yeah, it's getting cold and I'm getting sleepy. consciouscommunityconvo@gmail.com. Hold on. Nah, it ain't no credit restoration microwave. Nothing like that. You do the task, they send your money to PayPal. Where is it? Wanna what? No, I verified it. You gonna get your money. Yeah, they sent it to PayPal, but they also make you sign this long ass disclosure when you first sign up about how if you make over a certain type amount of money, you're gonna have to turn in tax records and all that other kind of stuff. But it ain't it you don't have to start off with money, but it might be a little faster if you did. Well, it will enable you to get the bigger prizes if you're willing to spend money. And I already verified it by completing $70 worth of task and getting the $70. But what I did is put it back in so I can get some more money. You don't have to. That part is optional. Like it's beta testing, but you can buy a package. And when you buy the package, like say the package $5, you'll get a $10 task for it. So why I say it's not fast. No, well, you play games. You pick which game you want, and it tells you the payout. And then you have like the one game I completed, it was reach level 21. Reach level 21, and that was 65. And then I did another task, but that one was only 450. So then I had a task running and I really didn't like the game. So I closed it out early. You can close it out early and cash out at any time. But in order to get it sent to your PayPal, you have to actually reach $70. Somebody was like, "It can't be real." Well, it's real enough, but you just have to play the freaking game. From what I can understand, because I've seen odd flickers and shit, you have to download the game you downloading it from the Play Store, but you have to launch the Play Store from they site, from their app. But it's like if you already play a game, it's nothing to just play another one, you know. And then this way, at least if you buy a game pack, you get paid back for the mofo. And then like it give you 30 days to do whatever it is. Some games are easier to level up on than others. They got casino games. It's some regular games that you would see and play on the Play Store. But I guess they testing it for quality and stuff. Or either they testing for the apps. Okay, Shadow, see you later. But if y'all want to know more, let me know. Replay gang, let me know too. Just put it in the comments. And we'll go from there. It's like I already verified you gonna get your money, so I've been doing this for what, like 3 weeks, I think it's been. But it's like I didn't buy any packs for that game. That game was just straight reach level 21. Yeah, but like in this one, you actually gonna get paid, and when you get paid, you get a pretty decent amount. I mean, because like one of the games paying $250, and you have to buy like a $24 pack and then reach like level 50 or some shit. But if you buying the upgrade packs, it's gonna be easier to upgrade. Boom. So that one like 250. It's one on there for like 300 and something. And it ain't no little piddling games neither. Like it ain't the best ones on the market, but it ain't the worst ones neither. Like I said, it don't take all day because it's just like any other game. You have your energy. Once you use your energy up, put that joint up. Go back later, go back. So it probably only works if you're good at games. Like they have ones for mobile and PCs. So yeah. But are there any other questions, comments, concerns, additions, subtractions? Give y'all a minute to decide. Nothing. Okay, so we're going to close out for the night. This is TripCTreehouse, where it's always